if you live your life by it, you be misguided, man. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody looks like they're doing it they best. Everybody looks like shit is just they always on vacation. There's a meme I always says like, oh my god, everybody my timeline's on vacation. I want the job. Like, what do y'all niggas do for a 9 to 5? Like, it's just a funny ass.
It's interesting because like back in the day, you were a compilation of your moments of interaction with people. Like I'll see you out of all the times I've seen you in the last 4 years, right? Mm-hmm. You are a compilation of the idea and the character that you brought to the table, like during all those 4 years, right? Now people are a compilation of their reel, of their post, of their page.
Yeah, some people call it a resume. Online resume.
It's like your social resume.
Yeah.
So like this person could be a piece of shit, but they can be traveling. You know what I mean? They could be at the nicest restaurants.
Yeah.
They could be taking pictures with celebrities. Mm-hmm. But now when you meet them in person, it's like that person.
Can I get $1?
that person's real social feed is like it's not a good representation of what it was on the internet.
I'm not gonna say who, but I have a person that I know that they rent cars.
Oh, they've been doing it.
And they rent cars, they scam, they go on little vacations here, and they whatever you can purchase and get rid of, like nothing to what you looking for? Oh, the drill. Oh, yeah. Oh, my fault.
Oh, you don't have to do it like that.
I ain't. Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm just like I was gonna put my shit back. That's why I just finished charging it. My fault, y'all. But yeah, they're a representation of like, what am I talking about? No, so like basically they would go out, take all these posts and pictures and whatever, and then they go back to their mom's house, their mom's basement. Matter of fact, it's not their mom's basement or whoever they can couch surf with that night and not have $1 to their name. When the party's done, it's done. And the thing is, if you look at their socials, like, oh, you know, this thing's popping. I'm like, yeah, I know him. It's really all about like faking it till you make it. That's kind of like, it's like today's society is all about fluff. It's just fluff, my man. It's like there's no substance. Like it looked like you know how you ever took a media class where they show you how like they do food on. Yeah. You go to McDonald's and you look at the commercial and the like a cereal was like it's glue.
Yeah.
That's why it looks so good in slow motion. Yeah. But then that's what it is. It's all fluff. And it's honestly like it's I don't know why we're surprised by it, because the simple fact is the TV has been doing it for years.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
This is how they've been selling us out their product. Why do you think this is what happened? We've all had training in it. Now we're trying to make ourselves look like the product. Look, I'm like, look, my teeth are whiter than you think they are. Look at this filter. My face is so slick. That's not how you really look. Yeah, I've met so many girls that are online or the internet, whatever, that don't look like their profile pictures. Like, who is?
Well, to be honest, I will say, as a girl, I've been seeing it for years before social media even became a thing. Yeah. It's like guys, you know, a lot of guys lead with their bag or their car, and you kind of get to know them a little. You know, you get pulled in. Or I've just had guys like, oh, I'm gonna get you this, I'm gonna get you that, and then you end up fucking with them, and you're like, yo, where's it at? And oh, you're a gold digger. Nah, nigga, false advertisement. Like I've seen it for years, even with girls. Like I've hung out with girls. I remember like these girls, and I didn't know back then the whole concept of sugar babies wasn't out. But I had these group of friends that I kind of grew up with, and they used to stay shopping with the Chanel bags and having all these stuff. And I'm like, yo, how are, like you said, how are they doing this? And this was like probably MySpace time. You get what I'm saying? And they would come to school, they would have every Jordan. And in my head, I just be like, yo, what? How the hell are they doing this? They're in school with me all day. Like they both work at KFC. Like what the fuck? KFC don't pay that much. Exactly. And then I had one friend who just couldn't take it anymore. And she was like, I can't take it anymore. She just gave it up to me. And then I had another friend who was like, oh, you should come out with me. And it was like an old man. An old man was like, and she was like, "Oh, you don't have to do nothing. You just have to be pretty." And I was like, "You're lying."
Yeah.
And like it was a group of girls, and they just started having problems, and then they started getting outed. And I'm like, I knew it. I knew something was up with that. So it's just like I think, if you're not paying attention, you can get caught up by appearances. But all it takes is for letting someone be who they are and show themselves, and you can see that it's not true. And I think with the internet, we like to highlight the good parts. But like from my social media, I've always took pride in being transparent and in being transparent about my struggles and what I went through. I was able to encourage a lot of people to help themselves. So it's just like it can go one or two ways. I feel like there's power in social media, and your influence could help somebody or hurt them. Like, did you hear about the story about the TikToks being sued for the blackout challenge? 2 little girls died.
Wow.
They're choking themselves till they pass out.
What the fuck is?
But do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like this thing where we believe and we like just want to be accepted, and we want to look like everybody, and we just want to do what everybody's doing, and we get caught up.
This is a scary place we live in, man. I'm not gonna lie.
It doesn't have to be. I think the collective consciousness is scary.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hive mind, man. When we start doing dumb shit, like I say, people are stupid. A person is smart. Like people, when they get together, man, it's just.
Oh my God, a bunch of sheep.
Yeah, I don't like it, man. And I'm not gonna sit here like I'm holier than thou. Like I just get the message. I've been caught up in things before. But
absolutely.
It's just like, at what point do we say it's too far? You know
at what point do we learn?
That's true.
And stop playing this game.
Yeah. It's scary, man. It's a scary world we live in, man. I don't know. And then thinking about having kids in this world is just like, oh my God. Please don't be a dumbass.
But kids are dumbasses. Yeah, and some of them are not.
Yeah, some are not. But,
some of them catch on and some of them get sucked in.
Yeah.
And it's hard to watch. I can definitely say it's hard to watch a kid and you're trying to like tell them like that's not real. Like this is what you're gonna. If this is the path you keep taking, you start feeling like an old head because you start saying the shit that people said to you. Yeah. But it's like all those cliches make sense.
It makes sense when you get older.
Yeah,
it does.
But there's a lot of adults in this dumb shit.
That's another thing.
That's
like,
the craziest part.
I feel like there's a lot of like, all right, so I'm a strong believer like you shouldn't stop living life when you get to a certain age. Like I feel like you should still like
definitely.
But I also feel like the dumb shit should stop. Like you shouldn't like be making certain levels of mistakes.
You should still be young enough to have fun, but wise enough to have discernment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I couldn't put it better.
I have this one TikTok I saw, and it was it's kind of touching on the subject that we're talking about now. I'm about to play real quick to see what you guys think.
Might have on these chains and this jewelry, man, but I'm about to hop into some nerd for you guys. All right, come on, step into my office.
No.
Your office, but never my office. We going through a Showgirl Neek viral campaign. Trying to make sure that you stay out of stock forever and ever again. What the follower count looking like right now?
21.1K.
How many OnlyFans you got on your subscription? Do you know?
233.
When was the last time you went viral?
One of my TikTok videos.
Megan Thee Stallion reposted you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you a blessing. She got at least 10 million followers.
At least.
So we're sitting down and we're looking at a budget. $4,000.
Wow, they strategize.
One repost gets you in front of 4.5 million eyeballs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Between 10% to 80% of their followers could be what? Fake. The internet is full of bots right now. She don't need fake followers because she already lit. So I build bots to run her business for her. You know why people want to use fake followers? To charge more money for reposts, to inflate their popularity.
Wow.
Because perception is everything. Only person that's going to be important is the one that can program and automate those technologies. You got what I'm saying? But the one thing that we need bots to do, stay consistent.
We need bots to stay consistent.
See, that's how I got my followers. When I was younger, I was consistent. I was like 15, so I was posting every day.
But what happened? She human, so she got what? She got tired.
She's a life.
She got a life.
Yes.
You know who don't got a life?
Bots.
My man.
That's
I have on these
crazy.
chains.
You get what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So that shit is ridiculous. So it's like, okay, I get what he's saying. we need this amount of followers so we can get paid from whatever liquor company to come through and give us money so we can sustain our career. So it's like they're building up a facade, but it's intentional. You know, so it's like one side of the fence is like, okay, it's strategic and it is authentic.
It's very strategic.
You know? And then the other side is like, especially if you're not monetizing it, it's like.
But what is the goal? That's what makes it different. The goal is what makes it different. I respect that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I respect that.
They sat down because whatever you want to call it, they sat down and did the work to find out that information.
Right. I wouldn't do me as an artist. I have a different view on artistry.
Yeah, because now you're
maybe a public figure with people that are trying to be famous and they're not really into their art. I see that for them. You know what I'm saying? It's more politician type shit. But for artistry alone,
it's different.
It's different.
Because
but
at the
I
end of the
respect
day,
that.
you want to know exactly like who likes your shit. You know what I mean? Like
you want to be able to read your analytics
and know
and
exactly
you want a cult following of real supporters.
Exactly.
I would say, but also like I think transparency and authenticity when you're building a community and you have a message that's bigger than you and you're just the face of a platform, of an idea or a concept. Like I follow a lot of pages where they're just trying to create wellness and better frame of minds. Like,
but all honesty, if that's the goal, I think that's a noble thing. But
but there has to be a strategy.
Exactly.
So it's like I think it's like a. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm talking about like duality and the balance of it.
It's almost like the greater good.
Right. It's like when your message is something that's going to change lives, then you need a good strategy to build that community. Yeah. But when you're just trying to you get what I'm saying? Like, is it really fame or is it infamy? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. Like, it's just like, if you're just doing it just for people.
Just because you want attention.
Right. Like, go to therapy.